different things, energies and everything occurring in the last week. Now, I did want to say that when it comes to targeted individuals and what a targeted individual is, all I know is what I can say is that there's a reason. And so if you're feeling these energies and feeling these weapons, then there's a very good reason for that. So you have to search that and seek that out yourself. But what I am going to say is that I had massive downloads and dreams a couple of nights ago, 2 nights ago, and I had my first real visual, vivid dream where I was actually there, and there was wolves just fighting amongst each other whilst working their way back to me. I was in the corner by myself. I was alone there, and I was just watching them go at each other. And I'm not sure what that dream meant, but I was screaming out for them to stop. But they're on their own. They're doing their own thing. I had other visuals and downloads too that were really vivid. And so that was weird, because what happened was I couldn't sleep for 2 nights, and my frontal lobe was burning, and I nearly went into a bit of a what people would call a psychosis, because of the bombardment of imagery and thoughts that can be placed in your mind that normally aren't there, never have been there. When they can try and say you're crazy. Sorry. They can try and say you're crazy, but you know, and that's all that matters. If you know, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. If they don't know, they don't need to believe you. If they don't believe your truth, then they've chosen their side. You stay on your side. Stay on your side. So a lot of thoughts, and I've got, I try and explain. I'm living with a good friend, and I'm trying to explain to them what's going on in real time when it's happening with myself, so that they know, and so that they can. So there's some sort of evidence that that of going through this. It's hard to explain, but these are the things that have been happening to me since day dot of my redemption, and they're going to keep happening. They're getting more severe, and they're getting more. I kind of notice that they want to attack when there is some sort of energies going on, because they want me to be awake instead of asleep. I thought maybe that could be a good thing in a sense, but as soon as I rested, and I had to knock myself out. 2 days, no sleep, and why? But as soon as I did rest, boom, download after download after download after download, connection after connection after connection after connection with all my brothers and sisters that are in the body. I could feel them. And then I had revelation after revelation after revelation in my dreams. I woke up the next day going, whoa, 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 it connected some big dots for me. Man, I can see what's happening. I know what's happening. I know what's appearing over there, and everyone's pointing, oh, look, it's him. And then all of a sudden, gone, and we'll be pointing somewhere else, because that is Christ in us all. They're going to be popping up all over the place. People like us. Because we just want to share truth. We want to share love. We want to share this connection with each other. And we're on a level that the enemy really can't do anything about it. Because once we connected, I felt everything. All he can do is individualize you and make you, torment you, keep you awake, or if in the other sense of the opposite, keep you asleep. But yeah, so that's just some of the things that are happening with me. I'm going to try and more get dig into a bit more personal. I didn't like talking about these things, but from what I've seen and what I know and what's going to happen through my connection with wonderful brothers and sisters in the body. And I'm not talking about a connection over voice. I'm talking a connection through love, and a much deeper connection that we've all got the capacity to tap into, that can keep the enemy at bay. So yeah, I'm just going to try and do more videos on my actual experiences, because I haven't been sharing my experiences much, because of all these different doubts and fears and this and that and this and that. But it's just time for me to pour myself out, and whoever wants to, whoever wants to come and share in that, it's up to them. And yeah, so I love everybody, and leaving on a positive note, it's been such a beautiful thing. We just had a whole heap of cicadas come in last night. It's been an awesome thing, going through and seeing these synchronicities and processes and these things happening on their own. And that's why I know that there's nothing the enemy can do. There's nothing the governments can do. They can torment us, lock us away. They can tell us we're wrong. Whatever. It's not going to change me or them. I'm not going to change. You can call me for whatever you want. I'll go through whatever process you need me to go through, just for your happiness. If you want to see me go through a process of doing, of a sentence or constitution, not constitution, what do you call it? Institutions. If you want to see people go through institutions and stuff like that, then so be it. I've been through them before, so be it. But if you want to watch that, if people want to watch that from everybody just pouring themselves out and having now where we're seeing the people that judge and cast stones, how is anyone ever going to want to talk and open up when every person casts stones? And this media says Here, we'll give you a couple of visuals. Now, what do you cast at that? They want you to cast it. They are teaching us to cast stones at 180. That's the way to become independent. You become independent by saying, you're fucked. I'm not. That's how you're independent. No, no. I see way more strength in some of the brothers and sisters than I've never seen in this world before. Right now, coming up and putting themselves right there on that chopping block. Why? You work that one out yourself. Love you guys.